Hello everyone! Vault Hunters Episode 3 is here, and I am Merc Serene. In between these episodes, MadTeaParty has actually run a few vaults and was lucky enough to be able to make us each a single shulker box, so we do have that going into the next vault. But even bigger news is version 8.0.1 has been released, and that is now what we are running on our server. So there are a few changes in there, but the most important change, really, for us to know right this moment, is that before level 10, monolith vaults are going to be easier to run. So almost every room should have a monolith in it, so we should be able to hopefully get a completion crate from this vault. Now, we have, right over there, a crystal that's almost ready to go. So once MadTeaParty's here, we're going to complete that crystal and then jump right into a vault. Before we run this vault, we do have heal, and I have put the keybind on Z, but also you can use them from G. I'll kind of show that off too, but we're going to actually, I think, take the specialization in aid. So when we look at heal, it's going to do 2, and this is 1 heart. So every 1 on this value is half a heart. So every 10 seconds we can heal 1 heart, and it costs 10 mana. If we look at the aid specialization every 40 seconds, so 4 times, right, it's going to cost still 10 mana, and we heal 4 times 2, which is 8. And this can heal a teammate as well. So I don't really feel like there's much of a downside. It actually costs less mana for more life, and you just can't use it every 10 seconds. But every 40 seconds, you get the same amount of heal. So boom, that has been taken, and now I'll also be able to heal MadTeaParty in the vault. We still have 1 unspent skill point, and you know, there's a lot of different things in here. Like, man, Ghost Walk might be really cool to be able to go invisible, but I do think the thing that we may want to buy here is Vein Miner. So if we find another mine room or anything like that, we should be able to go through a lot faster, mining 4 blocks at a time. So I'm going to learn that now. And this is a hold ability, so I might need to put a keybind on this as well. Yes, it looks like keybind, none. Eventually, we'll probably specialize this into Vein Miner Fortune, because, you know, getting more drops is always a good thing. With MadTeaParty here, let's go ahead and make this crystal. Let's dive in. What?
Wait, when did our party cancel?
The party probably canceled because of the update. So hold on, just let me do list real quick on the party. So party, invite, there. So hopefully, what this means though is, since it was still yours, actually it would be level 2 regardless, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Look, monoliths on the top is only at 2, so that's a big difference. They've capped it to 2 before, I think level 30, and then after that it's like 3 or something. Now that we have multiple skills though, I can push G to use an ability, and you can see the abilities on the bottom, but if I hold Alt, I can now select aid. So now that'll be on G and Z, which is great. Also, they made these crystals spawn a lot more frequently as well, these pylons. This one refills mana. Yeah, without having empty mana, it's not worth it. I'm going to go up real quick. I see there's a POI right here. Now, supposedly, this whole update was really around the early game, and I think they made that easier. Look, only 1 enemy spawned from this one. So let's go ahead and get, like, everything out of here. That one up there. Okay. I think we looted that POI pretty quickly. Oh, this one's crazy looking. Right here. Oh, coming. This one has 2 enemies! Something else that I'm pretty sure they did for this mod pack, I don't think you can normally use shulkers like this, but they're kind of like a bundle when I can click it, and then I can go around and I can right-click on all the things in my inventory, and they'll just go right into the shulker, which is pretty nice. I wonder if I can hold shift and do it. No. Still pretty nice, without needing to put the shulker down. Ready for this?
Yep. Can't
All right.
fight with a golden carrot.
Hold on, I'm gonna heal you. Let's see this work. Boom! Look
Whoa.
at that! Look at that!
That heals a lot.
Hey, switch to not your weapon. Punch me and see if you do damage. I'm kind of curious if we have like. Perfect. Okay, good. That's good to know that in battle we can't hurt each other. Wow, this POI has a lot of chests in it.
Gelatin. Oh, that's crystal.
I'm gonna take these corundum clusters. I know in Enigmatica they were used for something, and so I'm not sure if they might be useful in this mod pack.
It's a dragon.
What's a dragon? Oh, it is a dragon. How about that? This is like a little dragon's horde then. There's a downstairs as well. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Oh, there's also something right here. Whoa, my frames took a big hit right there for some reason. Oh, a mine. How about this?
Nice.
Let me try vein miner. That out. Oh, you know what? We didn't well, I didn't grab a bounty.
I still have mine.
It's black opal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Escalium! Alright, I think that's everything out of here. Here's something spawning. Are there more enemies down there?
I think it was just that one.
Interesting. Everything is filling up. Oh no, is my shulker box already full? We gotta check this out. Boy, that shulker box is already full. Let's pull out some things we don't need, like these. Hey, look, there's a hole over here. Nothing here, though. Okay, let's move on. Another POI. Oh, this one's big.
Yeah.
Is this what they call a dungeon? It may be. There's a spawner up there. It did break. Nice. Oh, look, there's a seashell on the statue. I'm going to take the whole statue. And I'm going to take this candle holder, too, because it's cool looking. A nether brass lantern. Sure, take it.
Did my axe break?
I don't know. Did it?
Or did I put it in my shulker box?
That's a great question.
Not in my shulker box.
These pots, I think we also want to break them because they may have stuff in them. Oh, a bounty pearl. That's the first one of those I've seen. Oh, what is that? A chromatic iron axe?
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours?
I think I threw it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
So I broke a pot, and it looked like it popped out of the pot.
I wonder if I accidentally put it in the pot somehow.
Yeah, I don't know if pots are interactable like that.
Because I was trying to break it, and I couldn't break it.
Hold on. Oh, so I just right-clicked on this pot, and guess what? It ate my my pick. Definitely strange. Crates of apples and potatoes, those are probably worthwhile, right? You got space?
Yeah.
Let's move on. We're down to 15 minutes. How about we try to find monoliths now? I feel like we've kind of explored this whole room, and we've looted it pretty well, and our at least my inventories are getting a little full.
Yeah, mine is too.
Okay, so this is our entryway. I put the netherrack up there. I'm gonna go north. Maybe we take separate rooms. If you don't want to, feel free to come with me. But I'm
Okay,
kind of
we can take
hoping that,
turns.
like, if we each find a monolith, then that'll complete it, right?
Yeah. You said you're going north?
Yes, and there is a monolith here right now. So I'm going to click this and let me know if yours also lights up.
It did.
Perfect. I really like the layout of this, or not the layout, but the block palette used in this dungeon.
I also have a monolith.
Perfect. So if you click it right now, find the exit. Okay, great. Our monoliths are done. So we still have 14 whole minutes to loot, which I'm going to do in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here's another mine. If I do find a black opal, though, I'll let you know.
Okay.
You know what, though? Didn't get so lucky. There was only, I think, one piece of Larimar in it.
Hmm.
Well, that hurt. I fell.
Oh. I know there's an up. How do I get up there?
You know, I'll tell you what, though. Having this heal makes the vault a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Walking on the gelatin is disgusting.
Disgusting or awesome?
Disgusting.
There was a baby zombie over here, but it looks like he fell down. Here he comes! Ow! Get out of here! What was I trying to get? Yeah, that raw chromatic right there. I hate baby zombies. Stay away. Go in. I got a scaffold king. You officially have the most scaffoldings worldwide. Interesting, interesting. All right, I can see something over there. Let's go ahead and bridge our way over. Looks like there was just that one zombie spawning in here. A couple living chests. All right, we'll grab everything we possibly can. Try to insert as much stuff into the shulker as we can here. Don't need these sticks. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. Oh, I found a treasure door. Ashium treasure door. Unfortunately, in order to do that, you do need an Ashium key to open this. And that's any kind of key that I think we have to find, plus an Ashium cluster, which again, you may have to make that or find that. Yeah, with this update, there are certainly a lot less enemy spawns at each POI. Grants 4 bonus hearts for 2 minutes. Sure. POI is basically stacked up on top of each other here. Bam! Omega wooden chest, although it really just had a little bit of knowledge essence in it. Whoa! Wait, there's enemies spawning near me somewhere. Like through that wall. Sounds like a lot of them. Now, if that's not a fizzle spawner, there's no way for me to break it. Wow, it is not a fizzle spawner. Lots of enemies in here. We're getting down to 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna be bailing here pretty soon, although I'm killing these guys for XP. They can't quite get to me. I was gonna say, I don't see any chests in there, but that's not true. I do see one over here. See if we can get it. I see a bunch of soul shards right there. I'm gonna move in, see if I can grab them. I think we did. Okay, time for me to get out of here, and we're gonna actually close that up. MadTeaParty, I am coming back now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh boy, I don't know how I even got down here. Activated another POI, and basically I'm running back now. I need to go south. Didn't even mark this door. Need to get into better habits here. I'm in the spawn, or the first room now. Are you close?
I'm at the portal.
Oh, you're at the portal. Oh. Well, you should be able to jump through it. You have to wait for me. I'm on my way. With a whole 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, we have made it out. Wow, we got 6,482 XP. We got 5,000 just for doing the objective. So they significantly, I feel like, buffed the lower levels. This is going to get us to level 3 for sure, but probably not quite to level 4, but we'll see in a moment. Oh, they also added this beginner's insurance. Chests cannot be trapped, at least below, I think this was like below level 5 or below level 9. I'm not really sure, but we're not going to have that for too much longer. We got 39 total chests. Pretty neat stuff going on there. One Escalium, that was worth 128 XP. 50 mobs killed. Yeah, we farmed that at the end there for sure. Cool. Oh, and then our crate goes on the ground. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got inside our monolith crate. Boom. Oh, wow. Look at all the lights and stuff shining. That looks like, yep, vault leggings are in there. There's a bunch of jewels for stuff. Oh, look, we got some vault bronze and some silver, it looks like, too. So we'll now certainly be able to make, oh yeah, look at that. We can now certainly make tools. And then let's see, what did we get for jewels? This one is 76 size is actually not great, right? Because I'm pretty sure a tool has 100 size on it, so it wouldn't really be able to let us put anything else on there. But size 76 and shoveling, so it could make a pick also do the work of a shovel. Trap disarm. That's actually not terrible, however, right? We don't have traps at these low levels anymore. We'll look at this vault gear in a moment. We have a 21 size axing. That's actually probably really good. And then over here, a wood affinity, which I think, again, this lets you actually break wooden chests. We also got a vault diamond. We got this blank seal, which I don't know what that does. Seems to let you craft seal of the hunter, seal of the executioner. They're objectives for inside vaults. Okay, so I don't know if we can use these just yet, but we will store it away for sure. We also got a mystery box. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, we did. We got some Larimar gems. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Okay, here we go. We have a Scrappy plus helmet and a Common plus leggings. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Aha, okay, okay. We have, it's got plus 11 mana on it. It's got 4 armor. Actually, we can do this now. I believe they added this as well in the most recent update here, so we can compare. Look, the diamond helmet that we have has plus 2 armor on it, but this has plus 4 armor with crit resistance and mana, so that's actually awesome. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. We are now an actual vault runner. And we got some legs, so our current ones are 3 armor, but this is 4 armor with crit resist, health up, mana up, and plus 2 more armor. That sounds really good. And plus 4% item quantity, which I think means we have, you know, bigger chances for more items in each chest that we open. Let's see what that looks like as well. Let's pop that off. Yeah, it's just like little legs, which is fine. Here we are, sword in hand. Not including the 2 pieces of vault gear that we are now wearing, this was our haul for the whole vault. The biggest call out from what I believe we found in the vault was this Escalium ore, because I think this one is one of the more rarer ones. We also did get a bounty pearl, which we're going to look at the bounty table in just one moment. But actually, the best stuff I think we got was the currency out of the chest. So completing the vault objective was very beneficial for us because it also, you know, increased our stats quite a bit. Okay, and we can actually look at this. So this is the normal like vault screen, and it's going to tell us, you know, what our defense is, 6%, and all of our stats and stuff over here. When we swap everything out, not that one. When we swap everything out for our new vault gear, look at this. Our defense goes up to 12%. Our hearts went up as well. So, I mean, we doubled our defense just by getting those 2 pieces. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Let's now take a look at the bounty table. We really should have done this before, but you can see the completion one has gone away and we have gotten new things in here. This looks to have remained, the chromatic iron, and... oh, this is definitely different though. Complete any vault. Okay, that's great. It gives us a mystery egg, a vault diamond, the elytra, and knowledge essence. What is this last one over here? Oh, this is the vault meat. So the vault meat and the chromatic iron did not reroll, but the one we had completed did. This is actually a really, really easy one to complete, so I think we're just going to activate it now, and we'll be set for the next one. And these here, well, this one here, at least submit the chromatic iron. We should be able to do this outside of a vault. This one, of course, you do need to be in a vault to run. While I'm in the overworld, I think I'm not going to wear the vault gear. I'm not entirely certain at this moment if it takes durability damage in the overworld, and we want to save it for vaults. So until we have some extra like disposable pieces of vault gear that I can test with, we're going to leave those in the chest. But as mentioned in the last episode, it is really time for us to move out of here. So let's go ahead and find a new place to live. This here is, I think, where we're going to set up our base of operations. So if we take a look, there is a village right here, and this is a pretty interesting generation for a village. Look, it has a castle and all these like large, cool buildings. There's even like bee apiaries like in the back and whatnot. MadTeaParty has basically claimed this as what she's going to be, you know, expanding, building, and all that kind of stuff. So then I got thinking, there's this really big, cool-looking mountain back there. Maybe we build inside the mountain. I don't want to build on the mountain, but maybe inside the mountain. There's like all these little holes for caves, and you can see right here, there's a big mushroom. In fact, I did a little bit of running around in there, and you might be able to tell I placed some torches. However, right, it is a mushroom cave, which I don't know if I've ever seen something that looks so cool. At this moment, I don't have a really good idea for the design of the base, but that can come later, right? We should at least be able to move in. So we have a lot of work to move everything from the old base into the new. Along with this, MadTeaParty and I have decided, right, we're still going to play co-op, we're still going to share things. We're going to probably set up a village area for the villagers in probably the village area here for like trading halls and whatnot. However, most of the stuff that we pull out of vaults, we're going to keep separate, and that way it's just probably more fair that way, I think, is what's going to happen. And this is the little temporary setup I have right now, and you can see I've already moved over a good chunk of items from the old base. In fact, I have a couple villagers. We'll set like a villager breeder up with that. I grabbed some of our cows and some of our sheep in these cool animal jars, which I've never used before, so we'll see how that works. And then here is essentially the first chunk of vault gear. And all of this loot, we basically divided up. So what I'd like to find is a really large open cavern that we can call our home. The caves up there are not small, but they're not the really large open ones. So I think we're going to jump into this and go down and see if it gets bigger. Even though we're not all the way up on top of the mountain, right? We're still quite low. We get a really nice view of the village from here, which is pretty cool. So I'm kind of liking this as maybe our main entryway. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek inside and see what we're dealing with. We've got all these large mushrooms. We have mobs spawning, of course. This is not mob-proof. I see spiders. I see skeletons. Oh my. Oh, I couldn't make that jump. So this is still a very dangerous location for our base, and that's fine for now. Does it get bigger the deeper we go? Or is this as big as it gets? So if it is, right, we could certainly leave the mushrooms as they are for our entryway, and then maybe, like, dig a big hole here, and our whole base would be dug out of the mountain. That could be neat as well. Like I said, I don't have a firm design in mind just yet, but we do need to get something going, and that something being storage and our vault portal and all of that stuff. Now that's what I'm talking about for a big cave opening. Ooh, this is actually kind of a difficult, like, weird, spindly spot to get into, so we would definitely need to make a much larger, grander opening for our base entryway. But check that out down there. If we set up shop right at the bottom and, like, expand it out, and I don't know if we would be building buildings per se, or just sections of the cave and they each have their own purpose. I don't know yet. In fact, we don't even really know what it looks like down there. Over here on the west side, there is actually this interesting looking water cave entryway. This could be our main way in and out of the base over here, and then we could connect this probably to the entry to large cave opening. You can see I put a marker, but that looks like that marker just went to the top of the landmass, because I'm pretty sure it was more along the lines of this height. Making our way down into the cave to see it a little bit better, and wow. Oh no! You all saw nothing. Between this episode and the next, I'm gonna have to go back down there, get my gear, and then figure out a little bit of a plan of what the base is gonna start looking like, and then probably get some things moved in there. I'm gonna do that off camera. I feel like that'll be more interesting to show you what's been done instead of show you the process of doing that. However, there is one other thing that is really coming to my attention. If I try to record every single vault that we run and put that in an episode, we're going to take a really, really long time to progress. We're only level 3, and we've run a few vaults now, and it's already come to, it's already coming up to me that I feel like if I try to show everything that we do in the vault, it's going to either get bogged down or maybe become boring after some time. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some vaults in between episodes as well. And I think what'll happen is I'll record them, and if anything truly interesting happens, like I die in a vault or who knows, I don't even know what else could happen. If we find a unique room or something like that, I will absolutely throw that in the episode. And then, we may still do a actual vault run per episode as well, but it just won't be every vault run makes it into the episodes. At least, that's how I'm feeling now. Please, let me know your thoughts on it as well. And, you know what, before we go too much further, let's go ahead and spend that last skill point. There happens to be a skill in here that I think really, really could have benefited us just a minute ago. It's called Stonefall. Makes you immune to fall damage for the next few seconds. The duration for this is only half a second at level 1. It goes up to 1 second. So if you hit the button right before you hit the ground, you'll survive. So I think this is gonna help us out quite a bit. I'm gonna bind this to my X button because it's gonna be right next to where my fingers are always at anyways. Uh-oh, we're being broken into. And so with that, this is Mercs Rain signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. See ya in the next one.